Oh.
Hello and welcome to part 7 of our Oblivion Let's Play. If you watched the previous episode, you'd know we're pretty much going towards a cave now. Just find that on the map. Doubt we can fast travel. Let's go there. What do you know? We actually will have a use of that horse because I'm pretty going to use it now to get to that cave.
I'm pretty sure I said in the previous episode where it doesn't really matter, but we can just skip the fast traveling for not fast traveling, the regular traveling.
We need to talk.
If you want, sure. Did you mention? Yeah, you did pretty much say. If anyone has a problem with that, just say in the comments. So I'll be back when I get there. Alright, so we're back and outside of Fallen Rock Cave. And oh, bloody hell. It sort of came out of nowhere. Do you actually get ogres in this game with Daedric armor?
I don't think I've ever seen one, I believe, so I don't think you do.
Yeah, I'm getting gangbanged.
It's like they waited for you or something.
Yeah. They're waiting for a... They were just... In fact, do you think this was a setup and that?
I'm pretty goddamn sure this is not a part of the quest itself.
Alright, let's try and find the entrance to this cave. Well, that was easy.
Yeah, apparently we're supposed to be finding some kind of random ass journal. Oh, that looked easy. If that's the case.
I doubt they've got it that soon in the dungeon. That would be really easy. There are some caves in this game where you literally do get to go straight forward and get what you want. That's some skeletons. We haven't actually fought many skeletons in this yet, have we?
Not really, apart from mainly in the... Actually, no, because you usually fight some skeletons in the very first cave to escape the prison, but because you skipped that part, you haven't actually got any skeletons yet.
Yeah. So this chest, a weak potion of sorcery, which is actually helpful to us since our magicka doesn't regen. Did we? Oh no, we didn't go and do that quest where you get the water breathing ring, did we?
Nope.
We should probably do that at some point. Just go fishing. Yeah, there are a ton of rats. I'm not sure why no creatures add so many rats to the game, but could be his favourite animal, you never know. Is it me? Did that look like it had a health bar then? It might have just been the Mudcrop's health bar. Oh, there's the journal we need. The Cyrodiilic rat appears less aggressive than its counterpart. Oh, is this actually the... No. Is it?
Should be. Yes, it is.
Yeah, I think that's... Okay, so that interesting journey entry about the Cyrodiilic rat seems to have been found. Now we just need to go and take this back to that guy, don't we? And take that. I still need to work on getting the audio coming through the TV because I can't remember a lot about his quests. Because I don't think, like, not many times, like, do you bother with the Fighters Guild that much when you start a new game on this?
I've completed it about, I would say about 2 times, but for some reason these quests don't seem to be that rememberable. Like, for some reason I never ever seem to remember any of these quests until I usually go on them or play them.
Yeah, unfortunately it's not as memorable as, like, I don't know, the Dark Brotherhood or the Thieves Guild, I think. We can just fast travel, so... Oh, apparently we can't because there's an enemy nearby. Alright, well, 1 second. Alright, so we're just almost back to the Imperial... Well, not the Imperial City, to Skingrad. and we found like this random bay horse stood in the middle of nowhere. It looks a lot like the horse you get from the Dark Brotherhood quest, which I like to call Vimto because it's sort of purple look. But I think is it normally Shadowmere?
Yeah, the name of the horse is called Shadowmere, and to me and my friend here, it looks exactly like the same horse. So
I don't know. There's like a bit of reddish brown there. Maybe it's been spray painted to sort of trick people. This could be like one of Lucian LeChance's little stakeouts, and at the moment he's like, "For God's sake, who's that noob at the horse? Move out the way of the decoy!" He's getting ready to assassinate someone. Could be a whole backstory behind this.
for example, Lucian's invisible on that horse right now.
Yeah, it's not worth nicking because can't really be bothered to pay the bounty. We're not that rich. All right, well, back in a sec. All right, so we're back in Skingrad, and we're about to talk to this guy and tell Magda about the journal.
You're still around. I've told you why I defaulted on the contract. Not too much else to be said about it. Do what you must. You found it, huh? Good work, I guess. Well, take it back to Orin then. He can pay you on the contract. Tell him what you want about me. Thanks. I'm not trying to shirk my duty, but it used to be 2 or 3 men would be on this. I like the guild, but I've got a family to consider.
Help a family man out, I suppose.
Whatever.
That's this quest pretty much dealt with. You can just head back to Coral now, and do we advance like every quest, or does it start getting?
I think at the beginning it starts off every single quest you do. You advance, but I think later in the guild it's like every single 2 quests you do, then you get a advancement.
You might consider doing some side quests at some point because we're starting to build up. During the little transition to get back to Skingrad, I ran into a guy who told me to meet him behind a church at midnight, and that started off a quest, but I haven't actually done that. Well, I know for a fact that I don't need to break into his house.
He's came out now. Got a green arrow, so it means he's out.
Yeah, I'm just looking for him because it's like... Oh, there he is. I think. I want my money.
Why are you talking to me? Shouldn't you be finding Maglier? So, I assume you've dealt with Maglier. Tell me about why he defaulted on his contract. You've got the journal. Good. So, what happened in Skingrad? He didn't. This doesn't sit well with me.
Yeah, I don't like having the
Still, the job got done.
that dark elf in
Let's hope
particular
your
get
friend
happy because he's a bit of a
has learned
twat, so
lesson here.
I'd rather help out the Maglia guy. Even though the least that Maglia guy could have done is helped out, since it would have been 2 of us, so he wouldn't have been completely in danger. Right, what's our money situation? Are we still on 200 gold? 591, that's not bad. But still really poor. Might actually do a bit of the arena, and I know I might make a compilation of a bunch of arena gladiators dying, I'm not sure, but we're going to need to get some cash so we can do some of the quests which are sort of interesting, like that anvil one I mentioned in the last episode. But first, let's have a look. We could do this paranoia quest.
Yeah, you can get a good decent amount of gold off this, so let's do this quest.
Alright, let's go meet that random guy at midnight.
Do you want to explain what this whole quest is about?
Well, they'll just see as we do it, really, won't they? I suppose.
Okay, sure.
I said, I did say earlier on that we got this random quest on accident when we were heading back to Skingrad. Because for some reason, we've got like a bug. I think it's because of the Mo Creatures mod, where no matter where we are outside, we can't fast travel most of the time because it says there's an enemy nearby, when there clearly won't be one for miles. Alright, so we'll just wait here till midnight. A lot of stuff goes down at midnight in these games, doesn't it?
Sure does.
Yeah, but my goodness. Where is he?
Ah, you came. You're sure you weren't followed? Good. I thought I could trust you. Nobody else in town.
Oh, that's what I was going to say. Yeah, I might. I'll
Watching me.
probably not going
Well,
to do
yes,
the
I
end part of
need
this
you to
quest.
do
Some
something
other
for
people
me.
do, or they'll.
I'll pay you.
This guy's really
gold.
paranoid, and he wants you to just go and
Lots of gold.
spy on people for him. Really.
Here's my
But
problem.
later on, it gets more
I'm being
dangerous, and he wants you to start killing
Watch.
people, and you can get some money out of
While
it. But
selecting
I like to
some.
just turn him into the guard at that point because it's a bit
I'm a threat, you see.
too crazy.
To the plans. I know too much.
He does offer you a pretty good amount of gold.
I need you to
gold.
check out
He
some
offers
Yeah.
you like 1,000 gold to
The ones
kill
who are
someone.
The thing is, though, if you turn him into the
Watch
guard,
them.
you can still
See
get
where they
1,000
go,
gold.
Who they report to.
Really?
If you
Yeah,
help
I'm pretty
me-
sure you can pickpocket it because I think the guard ends up having to kill him,
Very good.
and
Let's
you can just take it
build-
off his body,
Remember.
and it saves you having to do all the
6 a.m.
illegal stuff.
Don't let us see you watching.
So then, first part of this quest. Believes that following, I need to be outside his house at 6 a.m. Right. What have I still got that arrow there?
I think it's the arrow to spy on the person. I think that's what the separate arrows are all about.
Well, I'll just wait till 6 a.m.
What? So are we actually going to spy on these people then?
Actually, I don't think you need to, but you can. From what I remember, I think you could literally just stand outside the church, wait till midnight, and just lie, and it has the same result really. He gets a bit disappointed with you if you say that they're not spying on you. What I'll do is I'll skip the waiting transition and we'll wait till 12. Alright, so it's 12 o'clock now. So he should be back around here. Yep, there he is.
So, you saw Bernadette Penniless, did you? She was watching me and following.
Yep, you were right. She is following you.
Just as I thought. Just as I thought. Excellent work. There will be a bonus in this for you. Don't worry.
That's right, you crazy bastard.
Ah, of course.
Give me the money.
The gold. Here. But there is someone else I need you to investigate. Tutius Sextius. Do you
I'm
know
not
him?
too sure,
A
but
quiet
in this quest, are
Here,
any of these
he's a
people
clever
actually
one, no
spying
doubt about
on
it.
him?
Eyes in the back of his
I don't
head.
think they are actually.
Always
I think
seems
one
to
of them
know when I'm watching.
Has some dodgy
That's
background to him, but
where
nothing to do
you
with
come
Glarfir
in.
himself. And none of them
You
actually
should
like
wait
Glarfir
outside
because
his house
he
and
creeps
see
them
what
out.
He does when he's not watching me. I'll meet
He's
you
just a
here
complete,
tomorrow night
cuckoo.
to get your report.
Yeah.
He lives in the lodge.
Alright then,
Don't let Tutius Sextius
we'll
catch
be
you.
back in a day. Alright. It's next day now, so let's go and collect some more free money.
Tell me what you learned about So, I was right all along. You're doing excellent work, my friend.
Imagine meeting someone this crazy in real life.
Here you go,
Yeah, I'm sorry,
my
I'm pretty sure there are
friend.
plenty
Trust me,
of
you've
crazy
earned
people
it. There is
like
one
him
last person
in this
that needs
world.
looking into, though.
Yeah.
Perfect cover for the ringleader of the whole conspiracy. He watches my house constantly. You'll see. He leaves his house early each morning. Watch him and report back to me here at midnight as usual. Make sure he doesn't notice you.
Right then.
Be careful.
Yeah, wasn't that... I mean,
He's the ringleader.
there's definitely people like that when they got that guy dressed up like the Joker and went into the Batman cinema and shot a load of people, so... so many nutters in this world.
Didn't like we same day, and it wasn't like the day after that happened, with that case when a bunch of people dressed up like, what was it, the Joker?
Yeah.
Well, basically, did you mention that story about people dressing up as the Joker?
Yeah, that's what I just said. People,
Yeah.
a person
Pretty
came
much
in dressed as the Joker, not
Yeah.
people.
Oh, okay. I thought it was a bunch of people.
With
Yeah.
machine guns.
The day after that happened, me and my friend decided to go. Went to the cinema the next day after the event happened, and we went to see the same film.
Yeah, I didn't even know that happened until people mentioned it in the cinema, because I don't really read the newspaper that often. And
Yeah. Well, I knew about it because Nate, our other friend who went with us, went, dribbling my words here, but a different friend went with us as well. He was pretty much paranoid as heck about the situation.
yeah, it's gonna get annoying. The game crash. All right, sorry about that. The game froze as we were waiting. It does that sometimes. I think this is the last person you can talk to him about before he asks you to go and murder.
And so it all falls into place. Yes, it all makes sense now. Here, this is your last task. Here's the gold, as promised. I always pay my debts, and then some.
Yeah, the last task
Do
is
the
pretty much
last
asking you to go and murder
task in
that person,
and I will pay you,
which I'm not going to do. I'm going to turn it into the
much
guard, because
more.
we can just... He ends up getting killed, and then you can just pickpocket the 1,000 off him, so... Give me... Oh, he wants you to kill everyone, doesn't he? Right, I'm not sure if I can talk to any guard.
State your business. You have something you want to tell me about that nutcase? Why? What's he done? Damn. He's finally gone completely bonkers. Thanks for the tip. Now stand aside and let the guard do their work.
It'd be funny if the guard ran up to him and was like, "Stop! You violated the law!" Well, technically you haven't yet, because the guy hasn't murdered anyone, but you're about to violate the law. God, look how fast they run. No wonder they get to you so quickly when you commit a crime. It's like intensive guard training. Did he have to take like the long way around?
Yep, because that's knowledge for you.
Show me what you've got.
God, was there even any talking involved there?
Nope, just straight onto the action. Before you know, you could have wrote that note yourself, and then gave it to the guard to make him think.
Oh, my bad. I thought you could pick up the 1,000 gold off him.
No, you can't.
Oh
So,
well.
yep, that's 1,000 gold gone
Is there a
down the
problem?
drain.
Sad story. But at least we... Vigor the Cautious is responsible for enchanted item recharge.
Oh well, it's only 1,000 gold. It's not that much. I mean, by the time we do the arena, we'll be too rich to the game anyway. Because not sure if I've mentioned this, but I've got a mod on with the arena which adds like extra. You get a bit of extra gold. A considerable amount of extra gold for each battle you win. So once we do the arena, we'll be filthy rich. All right, well, I'll end the part here, and I'll talk to you next time in the next vid. Bye.